Let's go.
When you go to the content page here.
So I already spoke to them. I believe this is,
Yeah.
this.
So, for a first day of school, that day was pretty underwhelming. I'm a junior now, but I think that if I was a freshman, I would be really disappointed because I know that it's easy to have high expectations of what college looks like and how people are going to be. If your first few days aren't going exactly how you thought they would, please, please, please give it some time. It will get better. But I just wanted to say that I've been on both sides of the scale where in my first semester, I was literally crying after class. I could not make friends in my commuter school. But by my second, I was storming, making friends, but also staying out late, failing classes, getting mixed up with the wrong crowd, and just overall not creating. It was really only during these last 2 semesters that I really buckled down and have learned so much more about music and adulting, and have slowly but surely been bringing up my GPA, which is why I felt ready to start this channel. Wherever you are in school and life, I hope that you're able to find your passions and build your skills and also go out and meet people because that's fun and important. Overall, I hope you're able to find the balance between everything that makes you happy.
Then you'll download it, and then you can, of course, just throw it out. Patriotic person. I don't know how you feel, and that's. But usually because there are different cadences at the end of the 2A sections. Usually in a jazz standard, not all.
so I was gonna return these headphones.
My Monday, Wednesday, 9:25. He's like, he has a start.
It's
Yeah,
really not
so
the serious ever.
that's my, so okay.
What class are you?
I'm taking criminal justice, intro to the, it's just like weird, like, I don't know. Some of
It's
them,
like super.
I also agree. I think he's a villain. I didn't really like the tone of the author.
In the next class, so that's your, okay, all right, but reliable is the key word here, that's why I said reliable.
I know, that's so busy. I love it.
I'm really liking my classes this semester. In the class that I just had in music and film, the professor opened with a discussion about why we even have music or film. We talked about escapism from the mundane, but also asked the question of how can things even be mundane if we never really know what's going to happen next. I just really appreciate how not only are my classes really informative, but they're also very introspective and radical about their progressiveness, especially my history classes. I know Rob DeSantos would be shaking if he came to one of my lectures, but jokes aside, I'm just really grateful for my education.
Because there's people, which I guess it's
No.
me or even being like any weird. Like, it's like your swordie, like.
It helps to jog your memory and all. Just saw is the one that creates the zip. Not just Bernard, but all of you. Why do you think?
And then my mom met my dad. I came to New York City, and that's where I was born.